Thank you for pressing play. I go by the name of Keisha Gay. I appreciate you tapping in to my podcast, and I appreciate y'all consistency. If you want to hit me up, you can hit me up directly. Hit me up on YouTube, man. Just hit me back up on YouTube. It's on YouTube, so the connection is on YouTube. It's on a lot of different platforms, but they all don't engage correctly. So I'm not looking for the conversation. So if I don't reply to you and you're hitting me up, it's probably because I'm not always on that particular platform. Sometimes not sometimes. This particular app sends the information to different platforms, but I don't engage in that platform. If that make any sense? I mostly engage on YouTube more so than anything. I'm also on Instagram. So just hit me up if you want to, chop it up or give your feedback, or if you hate it, that's fine. Just let me know. That's cool. But I thank you for pressing play. This subject is dear to my heart. But the thing about this subject matter is everything has to do with relationships to me, with what I talk about. It's pretty much about relationships and how you navigate and how you help each other navigate, right? Because sometimes you got to go to your parents or your friends to ask questions of things that you don't know nothing about. I'm talking about prior to getting into relationships, not in the relationship itself, because I'm totally against asking family or friends for their advice about your own relationship. I'm totally against that. Seeing a therapist, yes, but yeah, I don't believe in it at all, because they're only going to see things from their perspective, and they literally don't know who you are together. No one knows, right? A relationship is a private place for two people or three. It depends on, your culture or your beliefs or whatever. But prior to getting in relationships, yeah, you might have much questions, right? And question about who you are before entering. My question is this, and it's based on a couple of conversations I've had with a young man. And would you enter in a relationship or marriage with someone that is financially irresponsible or lack financial intelligence? How would that work for you? And let's say that you are the financially intelligent person. And if you were not the financially intelligent person, would you, knowing that you are unintelligent with finance, engage in a relationship of financial intelligence on both parts? Like, do one of you have to be? So for me, I believe that I would like someone that is actually financially responsible or open to being financially responsible. I don't want to babysit nobody's finances. I don't want to babysit how you spend your money and where you spend your money. You know what I mean? I had a conversation with this young man. He wants to be an artist. He's 30 years old and he wants to be an artist. And I said, and he started throwing out numbers, and he said $100,000 a year is enough for me. I said, what? I was flabbergasted. I'm flabbergasted. I was like, I was perplexed. So I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? $100,000 a year is not a lot of money. Now, he said that confidently. And I'm like, bro, you want to be an artist. You know how much artists get paid for shows? $10,000, $100,000. And if you really them, you $500,000 or above. So you're telling me you want to get paid $100,000 a year? I told him to go home and do the math, because you're not calculating travel, hotels, food, gas. You're not calculating anything. So I need these numbers to make sense to you. So this man being somebody's parent, he has a child. Like, this man being someone's parent, I'm like, bro, you're gonna have to figure this out. This is not okay. And the thing is that he has to want to. He has to want to. And anybody out there, you would have to want to. You would have to want to be financially intelligent, financially aware. Are you actually sitting down doing the math? Like, I'm only saying this. I'm not a millionaire yet, and I strive for greatness to be that. That's what I claim. I claim a millionaire lifestyle. I claim millionaires' bank accounts. I'm claiming it. You feel me? But on my way there, which I'm not there as of yet. Hopefully tiptoeing into it soon. Not sure. I invest. That's the reason why I speak this way. I invest my money. But with tiptoeing into it, my mind is broader, right? I read books. I read Robert Kiyosaki's books. I've watched his YouTube channel a couple of times. He's funny. There's a book I have here. I forgot her name, that I've read. I haven't read the whole thing. She's a financial guru. Can't think of her name right now. But what I'm saying is, I seek the knowledge, right? I'm not complacent with where I am financially. I'm not satisfied. I'm not satisfied with my knowledge of finances. I'm not satisfied with my financial history, my financial status. I strive for greatness. So when I gave him this information, I told him, hey, take this home and I need you to do this. This is your homework. Because I want him to understand that he has to think bigger. He has to think broader. He doesn't like to read, but you keep asking these fucking questions and I'm telling you to do certain things. And he was like, oh, I think 300,000. I was like, look, I'm done. I'm done talking to you about this. It's like you're not actually putting in the work. You have to sit down with yourself to put in that work, right? Now, as I said previously, I don't have the intention of babysitting my partner's finances, right? And I had a situation. My worst girlfriend was my best girlfriend. Okay? I said she was my worst, and she was. She was a dickhead. But she was my best. She brought me to a lot of things. And the thing about me, I'm open. Oh my gosh. You would miss your blessing if your blessing have to come to you a certain way. It gotta be like in a ribbon, and it gotta look beautiful, and it gotta look like everything's perfect, and it gotta come to you a certain way. You will miss your blessing. She advised me to get a house. She knew what my finances was. We lived together. She was like, Keisha, you should get a house. And because of her, I decided to get a house. She went to church with her. I hang out with her sister and somebody else, and they made me want to get a better car. She's the reason why I bought a BMW, because of the people that she was hanging out with. So she's brought me to a lot of good things, even though she was the worst girlfriend ever. But she brought me to a lot of good things, and I champion her on that, because I can't take that away from her. She literally willed me to do things that I wouldn't be willing to do. Now, while you're entering this financially irresponsible relationship, are you willing to change? Are you going to have your financial responsible person will you to be a financial better person, or vice versa? Or would you just stay put where you are? Because that's top 3 in marriages of divorces. I don't know if y'all know that. It's finances. Finances is top 3. It's finances, it's death, and I think it's cheating, but I don't recall. But it's finances is top 3. And if you have no desire to get that right, you have no desire to get your relationship right, because you're hiding your fire, especially if you're hiding your financial irresponsibility from your partner. You know you're not financially irresponsible, but you're playing like you are. Oh my God, it's going to come out. It's going to be worse, right? So me personally, would I? No, I wouldn't. I would not enter a relationship knowing that my partner is financially irresponsible. If my partner is financially, if my partner is trying to do better, oh yeah, you're reading books. Oh yeah, you're going to seminars. Oh yeah, you're watching some YouTube videos. Oh yeah, you're investing. Oh yeah, are you paying off your debts monthly? Oh yeah, bi-weekly. Oh yeah, what the fuck? Yeah. But if you're like, fuck that, run up this credit card, let me get another credit card, I'll run that one up, and fuck these credit cards, I ain't paying for shit. No, that ain't me. That ain't me. Like, that shit, no. You know what I'm saying? No, fuck that. And it's not it's the openness to knowing. That's the problem. It's like, nigga, you really don't want to know how to be responsible? Like, at what age do you say, you know what? Time to buckle up my boots. It's time to be responsible. Like, he's 30. And it's not the age, it's the will. It's not the age, it's the will. So at what age are we willing ourselves to do better financially? Because you motherfuckers that are financially irresponsible complain a lot. You motherfuckers literally on everything on this green earth. You complain like a motherfucker about these financially irresponsible shit that you do. Because the outcome is what you complain about. Not being financially responsible, you complain about is the outcome. You rather go out than pay your gas bill because you want to get on the phone and try to manipulate them to give you another 2 weeks. You rather XYZ than pay for this and and this. There's sometimes we got to be without, right? But I think the best thing for me, speaking of myself again, because I'll bring it back to me in my situation, because I want y'all to know that I am not perfect. The best thing for me would be, and to buy a house, I had to be financially responsible. I had to pay off some debts to buy a house. There's a debt that I paid for that I did not owe. That pissed me off, but I seen the bigger picture. The bigger picture was me being a homeowner. And you know what I'm saying? Because when that motherfucker knock on your door talking about your music too loud, knock on your door or put a letter underneath your apartment talking about the rent's going up. That shit got to me. I was there. So to say I was totally there. I had to do these things just to see the bigger picture. But again, the person I'm with, my future engagements, my future relationships, yes, the desire is for them to be financially responsible or seeking it, because it's super easy to be financial. I promise you. I can run up a credit card right now, buy some fucking Gucci sunglasses, Louis Vuitton I seen some Prada sunglasses that I like, but I won't. That's $500. I can run my credit card. I got one credit card I can run up to whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, buy some nice shit, go outside and let people look at me, then come back inside. What the fuck I'm doing that for? I'm gonna go get my shit from Target. Get my some jeans on sale. I do like my polos. I ain't gonna lie. I like my polo clothing. Not just polo shirts, but polo clothing. I like the brand. It's pretty, it's timeless. And the material they use is pretty good. But anyways, I'm not running that shit up. That's pretty much what I'm getting at. So, I'm pretty much done. I'm done with this fucking conversation. I'm just saying, would you or would you not date a financially irresponsible person? And why, nigga? Por K, my nigga. All right, thank you for pressing play. You already know my name. You do. I think you do. My name is Keisha Gay.